Hi everyone, Angela here. Today we're going to go through my entire Sansevieria collection. I'm going to show you all of them, and then hopefully I'm going to get some of your help identifying a few of them. You guys all know I'm really terrible with names, so hopefully this is an opportunity for our plant community to come together and help each other out, okay? Here we go. All right, so I think I counted everyone, and not counting the ones that I've propagated, I have 13 Sansevierias, individual varieties, I think. So I thought we'll just kind of go through them, and if I know the name, I will tell you. If I don't, you can comment below and let me know what you think it is. I feel like they're so similar that the smallest detail can help identify the plant. So we'll start with this big boy behind me here. This was the first Sansevieria, let's see, I ever got. And he's doing so well. I killed him off initially because I didn't realize you had to use cactus soil. And so this growth is like really great, considering I killed like half the plant when I first got. This was literally one of my first plants that I ever got for in the house. So we have, I don't know if you can even see, there's a little baby growth right there, and then a ton over on this side and inside. Now the plant has seen, like I said, some better days. There's a little bit of damage on a couple of the leaves, but I'm leaving them in there. I like the height of this plant, and he's growing really well, so we're gonna keep him. That being said, I don't know what kind of Sansevieria it is. So if you know, comment below. This is plant number 1. Let me know what you think. Let me pull it up here, I guess, maybe so you guys can see the leaves. See how it has like the darker green variegation? I think that's what it's called. But yeah, it got some roots coming out the bottom, boys. Yeah, I'm just not sure, but they're really the long, skinny leaves. There's not much, like this one is kind of ripply, but the rest of them are very straight, narrow leaves. So let me know. Look at all that growth. Okay, we'll keep going. There's so many plants. I can't talk about each of them for 10 minutes. This was probably the first Sansevieria that I was truly excited about. It was on my wish list for a long time. It's a whale fin. It's gorgeous, and I don't know if you can see, but right along the edge, that's going to be bad. There's this beautiful like copper, there you go, you can see it, like copper ridge, and it's just so beautiful. It's just striking. But yeah, this was like my first out of the box Sansevieria plant that I was really excited to get. And I paid a nice penny for it. So my husband was not too mad, but he's very happy when the baby came through, because now he was like, well, it was worth it. You know, half the price now that we have 2 plants out of it. So, yeah. Once again, I'm sitting on the floor because that's how we roll here, folks. Let's see. Here's another one. This one has like the same colors, right, as this first one. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely different. It's obviously not as mature of a plant, but you can see that the leaves are a little bit wider. So if you know what this one is, look at that new one. If you know what this is, let me know. I need to dust it. That's all I know. But that one needs a bath. Let's see. Here, we'll do a little baby. You guys know this. He looks crazy right now. This is a Starfish Sansevieria. Picked him up last year. This was brand new growth for me. And then I just repotted its first pup. So this was its baby. I took it out, repotted it, and just posted that video last week or so. So you can check that out. So I know, Starfish, I know that one. This is just the same from that mother plant right there. But I've been propagating these guys. There's like 3 new leaves on the inside, so just another one. This leaf, I've kept it because it reminds me, it's memories, right? This is why we have plants. My boys got bows and arrows for Christmas this year from Santa Claus. Thanks, dude. And they're plastic, like 2-year-old toys, right? But they sliced this leaf in half, and so I am not taking that leaf off. I will remember it for always. Beautiful memories from my boys. Ooh, okay, here's a beast. This is my Moonshine. He looks so much lighter in person. See if you guys can even see. Again, not as beautiful of a plant as it used to be. Lots of damage. A bunk bed fell on this one, so if you haven't heard that story before, it's a good one. But I propagated the leaves, I'll show you in a second. And it's growing, new growth, and a couple babies here, and there's another one I just repotted. So this is a beauty. It's a big one. And it's heavy because I just watered it. So this is one of the pups that I took off of it. This was the one in my office. I just repotted it. It's incredible. It's pristine, and if it stays in my house much longer, it will probably not look like this. So enjoy it as it is right now, folks. I'll show you right now. So yeah, here's my little propagating station. I usually keep this in the kitchen. This was the leaf that broke off from the bunk bed accident. But you can see all those awesome roots there. They're probably long enough. They're almost 2 inches long. I could put him in water, but I'm gonna keep this one in water, or put it in soil. I'm gonna keep it in water just long enough to see if I can grow an entire new leaf from it. You know, like that's the ultimate goal with all of these. I have 4 other pieces here. I don't remember. I think it was this plant that, I mean, it is that plant, but I don't know if it was that. Yes, this one. Anyways, one of the dogs ripped it off, and so stuck it in water about a month ago, covered my face, sorry guys. And I don't know if you can see there, we've got some good roots. So if you ever lose a leaf on a Sansevieria, all you have to do is cut it up, know which way is down, and then I like to let them dry out on the counter for 2 days. I don't think you can let it dry too long, but otherwise if you just plop it right in water, it's just gonna rot. So you have to let it dry out before you water propagate. I've never soil propagated, so don't ask my advice for that. Okay, couple more here. I lost count. We've got, oh, here. Okay, this is the new one. I haven't showed you this, sorry. So it's a beauty. It's different. See how wide the leaves are? They're even like similar to this, but even wider. Like look at that one. So I'm not sure if these are the same plants or if, I don't know, if they, like maybe these 3 in the center, like see how wide they are? Maybe they came from a really mature plant. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know what you know. But anyways, there are just like pups all over this bad boy. He is literally busting out of the seams of this pot. It's a tiny little pot. And look, I mean, there's so many babies. I mean, the pot isn't even like cylindrical anymore. But I'm just gonna let it go and see what it looks like, because I kind of like the look of it all smashed in there. As long as it still has soil and it's growing, it's doing very well. So I think this might be a different one, but it might be the same variety and just really mature leaves. So time will tell. Okay, we have, oh, I'm so excited about this one. This is my little baby cylindrical. I kind of know the names. It's the same thing. Anyways, looking great. When I bought it from Walmart, I was really excited, but the soil was junky. So I took it home and repotted it, and when I did, I realized that they were all cuttings and they didn't have any roots in them. So initially, I was really mad. I usually check my plants before I buy them, but this time I had the kids with, and I was like, oh, just grab it, you know, just grab it and go. So I was really mad, actually. A couple of them were rotted because they had it in just bad soil, and they obviously watered it way too much. And so I was just mad, but it's alive, it's doing very well. There's lots of roots on all the plants because they're all individual at this point, all individual leaves. And then we even have a brand new leaf here. Yay! So actually there might be 2. There's a tiny, they're right there, tiny little one coming in next to the bigger one. So success story. Cylindrica, Sansevieria Cylindrica. And then you guys have all seen my Samurai. I don't know, last week when we were talking about this, a couple of you, I asked if yours grow, because I feel like this one just doesn't. But the good news is that I'm not doing anything wrong, and the Samurai just seems to be a really slow grower. So if you have one and you can agree with me, great, thank you, comment below. If you have a way to make this, to trick this one into growing, let me know that too. I have a leaf in the middle, right there. So it is doing something, but it's been doing that something for like 9 months now or something at this point. I just gave it new soil, so it's totally fresh, and maybe that will help. But I mean, we're like into the growing season, so it should do something, but maybe it doesn't. So anyways, I like the way it looks. It's totally different than the others. Okay, my last two, because I lost count, but I can see that I have 2 left. I think this is a Laurentii, maybe not. But what I liked about it was that it had this striking lime or gold or yellow on the outside. It's a big full pot. It just looks great. And I mean, as you can see, I don't have any of them, or you can't see, I'm on the floor here. All of my other ones, none of them have this beautiful lime or yellow, lemon, whatever color. And so I had to buy it. And then the problem was that they also had this one at the nursery. And so I was like, oh my gosh, which one do I buy? And I literally stood there for like half an hour, you guys, just debating between which one should I buy. And I was just horrible, because I was like, I can't just love both of them and not leave with both of them. So I did, I bought them both. But you can see, I can't fit them both on camera without me, sorry guys. But the one here on my right hand doesn't have very much variegation on the leaves, whereas this one totally does. And so I think this is a black and gold. I think that's what they call it. But it's just so striking that I couldn't not bring it. Now this one has probably, I don't know, it's probably shot out 1, 2, 3 leaves, and it only gets artificial light in my bathroom. And it's so happy, golly, that's a gorgeous plant. I just love it. So it's doing really well in artificial light. And as is this one, but I don't have as much new growth with it. So not too much more to report. But I can feel the root systems are good, so I know it's healthy, and we have some roots coming out the bottom. So I know she's doing good. Anyways, folks, I'm looking around and I think that's it. So yeah, if you have any questions about propagating, comment below. If you know any of the names of some of these, please help me, and then I swear I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna label all the plants so that I actually memorize it. But thank you all for making it. If you've made it through this whole video and you've seen my entire collection here, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all being a part of my plant community, and I'm really starting to grow great friendships with some of you. And so the rest of you, comment and let's get to know each other a little bit more. So I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna head out, and I can't believe that they've been quiet this long, so I'm gonna go back to being the mom thing and take the chips away. So anyways, I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and we will see you in the next video, okay? Bye.